Hey everybody, just wanted to give you kind of a quick update on the body panels. We've been working away at these and using 3D printing to be able to create essentially what will end up being kind of the plug or the buck that we'll end up creating molds off of, so I can kind of give you kind of a view of what that all looks like. So down over here we have an example of kind of one of the fenders that we're working on. It's upside down here so you can kind of see the ridging and bits in there. So what we're doing is each of the individual pieces we're making that fit on basically the maximum capacity that the 3D printer will use. And then it's broken up into pieces that can then, you know, kind of be cross-braced and screwed to each other to create the full view. And kind of the stringing in here is just some of the kind of side effects that you get from 3D printing that haven't cleaned out of there, but basically all it pieces together and then you're able to get the full kind of view of what that panel will look like. So like I said, we've got another one piece on the 3D printer here, and then we're moving into kind of the more nose of the car. So this will show you kind of where this piece goes. So out here we can take a look at, generally speaking, where that panel goes. So I've just got it propped up on some jack stands here. There's obviously some pieces that go in and over top of the wheel, but it kind of lines up and comes down the side of the car as a floating piece. You can kind of see how it pops up and will end up going up over top of the wheel. Again, it's not in the exact position that it's going to go, but it gives you kind of an idea of how that fender ends up looking over top on the car there. So you can kind of see it bumping out and up and floating, and I'll have to create some mounting points for it as it goes along there. So you're gonna see it come in, cut in behind the wheel, and then it will flare out and go out and over top of the fender as it goes out there. So this is you know, the opposite piece of what is you saw kind of on the floor over there. We've got basically one piece left. This is a piece here that's printing in this section, and then we'll move on more to the nose of the car and starting to print that and put that together, because once we get that out here, it'll give us kind of reference points of where kind of it all will connect in, and then that will show kind of the position of where it holds over top. So basically the whole chassis was 3D scanned, wheels, suspension, everything was 3D scanned, and then this was all modeled and created based off those 3D scans. So that's how we're creating essentially the body that I can figure out how it's going to mount, where it's going to sit, create all the mounting positions. Then I'll create a mold off of all of these different pieces and end up creating them out of some nice lightweight fiberglass that will sit on those same mounting spots. So that's essentially where we are right now, working on these body panels. Still have some welding and things to do, getting the seat belts in and other sorts of things. We've got our kind of temporary wheel in there right now until we get kind of the more fancy wheel put in place. But I thought I'd give you a quick update on how we're coming along with the body panels and how they're being put together.